Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're covering how to balance your motorcycle wheels. As always, we'll cover the tools needed when you're doing this. Now I've got, it's only a cheap one in reality, that's my own balancing kit, so you can get these online. I've got a scraper, an Allen key and some weights. That is the basic. Oh, you'll need a cloth just to wipe your wheels down. That's the basic tools you need for balancing your wheels. Right, first things first, I've got to level up my balancing. So it's got a bit of a rock on. Now I have got a spirit level on, and this is how I test that it's straight. So first of all, I know it's got a rock on. Now underneath, it's got little adapters on, which you screw in and out to level it up. So if I put it back, it has got a rock on. So what I'm looking at the bubble, I'm going to lift that front one, that back one. See, now that bubble is central. Oh, it's just a bit too much. So what I'll do, I'll lift that and that. Lovely. Bang it middle. And I'm also going to test it on the side. So as you can see there, it's actually leaning backwards. Now, if you don't get this part correct, your balancing of your wheels is going to be totally incorrect. So I've let that one down, that down. Right. So now I've got that. So backwards and forwards, it's level. And if anything, just lift that one up a touch. Lower that. There you go. It's nice and solid. That's now ready to put my wheel on. Right, so now I've got to start getting my wheel ready to balance it up. Now, first of all, I'm going to get rid of any old weights, such as these ones. They're the only ones on it. I did mess up. I didn't press play. So, as you can see, they are loose. So, you get rid of any old ones, and you've got to get rid of the old ones first so that you can give your wheel a good clean up. Now, once you give it a good clean, you're then going to start putting the actual rod through. So if I position that, here's my rod. Now that side is already Allen keyed. I never ever move that side. There's the other side, and it'll go on that way, and the chamfers go together. Now to put it on the wheel, I'll push it in one side so the chamfer goes fully up. Push it in that way. Put my rubber ring on it, but then I'm keeping this one held tight while I tighten up that grub screw, and then that's set. If I bring it forward, my machine forward, I can then sit my wheel on top of the balancer. Look, so look, I've got it there and there. And all I'm going to do now is wait until it actually stops. So, which I do know where the heaviest part on this wheel is, to be honest. So, and all I'm doing, I'm just waiting, and it'll naturally find its own heaviest part. Now, most of the time, the heaviest part of a wheel is where the valve is, which this is no exception. Look, there's the heaviest part. So what I need to do is put a weight on the opposite side up here from the valve. So what I'm going to do is, and it's all trial and error. Now each one of these, the big ones are 10, the small ones are 5. So there's the valve, so I need to put weights there. So what I'll do, I'll undo that, and I'm going to attach, I don't know if you can see it correctly, I'm going to attach my weights on the inside. So literally, I've just attached them on the inside, and I'm pressing them hard, get that sticker. Now they do work best when it's heated up. So when you put heat into them, the sticker on the back actually sticks correctly. Now, if I just let that go, this is where we'll see if I've got the right weight. Heaviest part was there, and it's still heavy. So I haven't quite put enough weight there. So if I think it's not got much, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to use a 5, a little one. All I do, just take that 5 off, and then add it to it, keep it pressed, get it on there. Turn your wheel. Oh, it's still moves there. Try it the other way. There we go, it's balanced. So look, so it's balanced that way, balanced that way. It's just waiting. Turn it upside down. It's balanced that way. And then if I hold it, oh, the little 5s fell off. I need to just put that little 5 back on, and that's why I said get them heated up, and then that way they don't fall off. For racing, you've actually got to put tape over them, so you can't just have them showing in racing. You've actually got to cover them with tape, and it's in case they actually come off, which they have a tendency to. So there we go. It's going to come down and it'll level off at the side. If that 5 didn't keep falling off. If you've enjoyed this video, if it's helped you, give me a subscribe, throw me a like. Catch you later.